delivered, Professor Sameer K. Brahmachari, former Director General of CSIR. May I request Dr. Brahmachari to kindly come on the dais to accept the award from the Honorable Minister. May I now request all the dignitaries to take their dais, please, to take their seats, sorry. We will continue the acceptance speeches after all the awards have been distributed by the Honorable Minister. I would like to announce the next recipient is Dr. Thirumachari Ramasamy, former Secretary, Department of Science and Technology. I request Dr. Ramasamy to kindly come on the dais to speak the award. Dr. Thirumachari Ramasamy has made pioneering research contributions in the field of organic chemistry, leading to the development of several innovative products and processes that have profoundly impacted both the economy and the industry. He has championed the cause of Indian industry by providing cleaner scanning technologies and developing numerous value-added products using innovative and cooperative approaches. Finally, the Honorary Doctor of Sciences recipient is Dr. Suresh Bhargava, Distinguished Professor at RMIT, Australia. Dr. Suresh Bhargava is renowned for transforming scientific breakthroughs in chemical sciences into impactful engineering solutions. His pioneering work in metallodrugs, nanotechnology, catalysis, applied additive manufacturing and critical mineral processing has significantly advanced these fields. His research on gold-based cancer therapies and clean energy continues to drive innovation at the forefront of science. Thank you. 2 to 3 minutes.
Thank you. Thanks to Academy of CSIR for bestowing this honor to me. Honorable Minister, a distinguished guest on the dais, of the dais, and my beloved students of ACSIR. All that I have achieved scientifically is because I had brilliant students, outstanding collaborators, clinicians, the patients who contributed their genetic material. I had a dream. My parents wanted me to do science in India. It just turns out that October 1974, 50 years before, exactly I began my scientific journey. So this is very coincidental that Academy of CSIR gives me this honor. You don't remember your parents' birthday, but you remember your parents' death day. And my mother passed away on 15th August 1999 and father on 26th January 2001. What I inherited is nationalism. I'm so proud to see, sir, we have got rid of colonial set and we have this. And I'm very proud to say, I did all my science in India and my mother only wanted 2 doctorates, not Michelle Carmini. But unfortunately, all my other doctors came after she passed away. So, but she wanted everything to be done science in India. So I'm very proud to say all that science have done, and to the young generation, that believe in it yourself. You can do it here and do it well. I'm sure 20, 30, 35, Indian science can lead the world. I want to say one word. You must have a dream. I came with a dream to establish genomics technology in India. Came to CSIR in 1997. CSIR allowed me to fulfill. Dr. Mashelkar was kind enough to bring me as a director to establish Indian Institute of Genomics and Integrative Biology. I believe the students should have empathy, and that's why the COVID time, the hundreds of students of ACSIR demonstrated that we have our technology, our ability, and we can deliver to the people of India. When I became PG, I had a dream to have a virtual university, create 1,000 PhDs per year, 5,000 students. I'm so glad it has crossed the target. And without consolidated fund of India. And this was first an experiment to create the first virtual university with so many students. The idea was we will create students who can do interdisciplinary mingling. And I'm glad to see ICMR and CSIR tie up by ACSIR. Now we can have biomedical, technology, diagnostics, all they put together. I want to say success in science is the journey, not the destination. And unless you have empathy, you are not a successful scientist. And I believe CSIR 800 program of ACSIR is the objective. Because I've come from a Elite Institute, India Institute of Science, I'm sure Dr. Balaram knows. I have seen the students didn't have many empathy. I'm so glad that ACSIR introducing the CSIR 800 makes the difference. Empathy is an important component, and CSIR 800 4-credit course is unique among ACSIR. I wish ACSIR all the success. Thank you very much for giving me this award. I dedicate this award to my parents who made me do science in India. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Brahmachari. Now I request Dr. T. Ramasamy to please come on the dais and make his short acceptance speech. Dr. Ramasamy.
Good day to all of you in the House, Esteemed Minister, Honorable Minister, ESA, and everyone on the dais, of the dais, the people who have received the honorary PhD this year, and everyone in the House. Very good morning to all of you. I congratulate the CSIR for all the accomplishments and achievements they reported. What was a seed 2 years ago is growing into a fruit-yielding tree. It gives me great happiness in front of it. I've been asked to deliver an acceptance speech. I thank all those who have chosen me to be in this list. But I like to make this an acknowledgement speech rather than an acceptance speech. I need to acknowledge the contributions of 3 groups of people who made Ramasamy from an uncut material. The first group, the one that gave life, my mother, of course, Sri Ramangai, my alma mater, in my case, it was Central Leather Research Institute, because I went to some, when I was 16 years old. My first degree was from the CSIR laboratory. Then, of course, my mother nation, which gave me a purpose to live for. I really believe it is them who made me what I am today. There's another group, gurus, teachers, co-learners. I differentiate the gurus and teachers. Gurus give you character, teachers give you competence, co-learners give you confidence, and all the 3 are essential. It turns out that a teacher in Ramanathapuram by name Mrs. Abadurai in the class 7 gave me truly a character building lesson process. Dr. Nadamma, who was a part of the CSIR system, was my teacher. And Dr. A.G. Sykes in England, unlike Samir, I did my PhD in Leeds. But I valued this higher than the PhD I got from Leeds. Then, of course, John Nedeka. These are the people who really convert you into a useful material. And I believe they have done me a great job in life. There is a group, truly, you learn lessons in life. Most of the time, we learn lessons from the failures, not from successes. And I had several failures in life. It turns out, the lesson I learned as a researcher, or as a scientist, or a teacher, all came from my life. These are institutions which gave me this. And of course, lessons learned as a leadership in CSIR laboratories, and then of course the DSP. And a role in the government as Secretary of Science and Technology. In all these, I had wonderful colleagues. They had a purpose to the actions we performed. And I must say, as my personal assessment, I received something, most of them, in my opinion, I didn't get them. They gave it to me, including this. And I dedicate everything I got in life so far, to the three group of people. The mother institutions which gave life, the people who taught me what I have, and of course the lessons I have learned. And of course, when I was young, I used to think that I chose science as my religion. But it gave me later in life I learned I didn't choose anything. Science chose me as an instrument, and I believe I've done my service for the system. And I really believe that it has been a great learning life. And I thank the CSIR for making me what I am today. As I told you, I went to CSIR when I was 16 years old as a manager student. And I long live CSIR. May the CSIR glory glow. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ramaswamy. Now I request Professor Suresh Bhargava to kindly come on the dais and make his short acceptance speech, please. Dr. Bhargava.
Good morning to all of you. Chancellor, Professor Balrams, Vice Chancellor, Professor Manoj Dhar, Chief Guest, Honorable Minister, Dr. Jiten Singh Ji, Guest of Honor, Professor Ajay Sood, DG CSR, Dr. Kalai Salviji, DG ISMR, Dr. Ajit L, esteemed members of the Academic Council, distinguished faculty, honors, guests, proud parents, and most importantly, my dear students. Good morning, Shuprabhat, Namaste. I'm deeply honored and humbled to receive this Doctorate of Science honorary case from AcSIR. This recognition is just not of my journey, but a celebration of the shared vision and the values upheld in advancing science and serving humanity. And what a day today. It is the priceless moments of my life as I shared this honor with my guru, Dr. Michelle. Since 1999, when he welcomed me as a UNDP advisor to CSIR, his guidance has shaped my path and translates scientific discoveries into impactful innovation. Dr. Mishelkar, you are my innovation guru. You gave me many Ram mantras which I have successfully implemented. I am forever grateful for your influence of my life and work. Thank you. But don't forget, this is a very special day. I just noticed Australia is out at 104 in front. So the India is good. India is 150. So is that. Let me start my journey briefly. I started my journey just 70 kilometers from here, from Meerut, a small city at the times, a small town at the times, although I'm a domicile of Rajasthan. Lost my father during my final year of my MSc, but continued to top my university in my discipline and become a lecturer at the age of 18 years, 9 months. Isn't there to support my family. My brother Rakesh and his family is here. My colleague, Professor Pankaj Manglik, is here, and the wife of my most beloved friends, Dr. N.K. Jain, ex-Vice Chancellor of Rajasthan University, who passed away a few years ago, are also here. Dr. Renu, she is here to witness this moment. Thank you, all you sharing this moment with me. My scientific journey begins in UK under the Commonwealth Academic Staff Scholarship programs, and I pay my gratitude to my supervisors and mentors, the late Professor Abels and late Sir Geoffrey Wilkinson, FRS Nobel laureates. But my research flourished at Down Under, Australia, during my 35 years at ANU, CSIR, and RMIT, and these years were filled with challenges, growth, and unwavering commitment to the progress. I owe immense gratitude to my families, particularly to my Smita and children. Their loves and support have been my anchor. Those sleepless nights, working 12 hours a day, allowed me to keep growing through challenges, not growing through challenges. But my most humble gratitude goes to my mother, who passed away for some years ago, but who grew up through the challenges. She taught me a lesson of giving, the empathy of giving, the impact of giving, the gratitudes for others, and that has gone to my DNA till today. And that's why I love my students most at the moment. This honor is a collective achievement. It represents the inspiration, support, and dedication of my mentors, colleagues, collaborators, and over 70 PhD students who have journeyed with me through the high and lows of scientific discovery. Now I pass the legacy of my gurus. I play the role of mentors to my students. This world needs both supervisors and mentors for the young generations. Today, I dedicate these honors to my students. Science is a tapestry woven from the ideas and persistence of many. This recognition celebrates not just individual accomplishment, but the spirit of collaboration in producing the real-world graduates. RMIT AcSIR collaboration provided me one of the best technical and intellectual infrastructures to the young Indian minds. And these collective intelligence models have become a unique life example in the world and a benchmark for others, and many are following this model. And in the last year, those who are graduating today, your education milestone is completed, but your real journey begins now. As you move forward, remember the 4 edges in the life. The first edge is your hand. But if only hand works, it calls labor. We don't need laborers. The second edge is your head. When hand and heads work together, it becomes skill. And the third edge is your heart. When hand, head, and heart, 3H principle, work together, it becomes the art and creativity. And when your art serves the community, it transforms into innovation. Put your heart into it. Your work will become the source of happiness. I can tell you one thing, challenges will come in the life. When you grow from here, when you go to the market with your degrees, looking for a job, looking for a second journey, challenges will come. Challenges will come all the times. But remember 3 principles very clearly. Don't give up, and don't give up. Thank you again. Thank you.